So, Skrulls are the bad guys. And you're a Kree.
So first I want to ask you about your relationship with Brie Larson, because you have worked with her on Kong and then on this, and she directed you on...
Unicorn Store.
Sorry?
Unicorn Store.
Unicorn Store, yeah. And you have this great chemistry in this movie. Why do you think you work so well?
You know, when you work on certain films, you know, they're a bit difficult. We were out in some strange environments, and you know, we didn't have a lot of communication devices, so when you know somebody says cut, you can't go to your phone and disassociate, so we all had to spend time together and you commiserate. She was going in and out, going back and forth to her award ceremony, so we were all cheering for her. So we all developed great relationships, and she's really professional. She knows what she's doing. When she comes to work, she understands the joyous nature of what we do too. So she knows how to have fun and laugh and keep things light. So we just became really good friends during that.
Great, so that's what you have in common, you have fun.
Yeah, it's a fun job.
I want to ask you about your digital younger version in this movie. My mind was blown away by it. I spent 3 scenes like looking for the anomalies, but
the cracks in the process.
Yeah, and then I accepted it's magic. No, how does it work?
No, it's Lola. The name of the process. I think I'm not really sure what or how they do it, but I do know that they reference younger or films that I did during that time period. So it was easy to snatch certain expressions from different films and to blend them into whatever that process was they were doing.
And you had to wear these dots on your face?
Yeah, just a couple dots across here and dots down here, through here.
And you see yourself in the movie. Have you seen the movie already?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see yourself in the movie. Isn't
it
weird?
It just looks like, you know, a movie I did in the 90s. Yeah, I could be, could be Negotiator, could be Long Kiss Goodnight, could be all kinds of things.
And isn't it frightening? You know, think of the possibilities, like what they did to Princess Leia on Star Wars, you know.
No, it doesn't frighten me.
No? Okay.
It's my image. I'm sure somebody would pay me for it. Maybe.
Yeah, let's hope
right.
so.
Yeah, right.
Last year, Marvel had this massive success with Black Panther, thanks in part to how it represented people of color with powerful and positively. How did you feel that social moment, you know, yourself?
Well, first of all, I was trying to figure out why Nick Fury, you know, hadn't shown up in Wakanda.
Yeah.
This is the one place he's not going to show up. We were like, not yet. I mean, that was a great amount of success because people want to see themselves in a successful light. There was the celebration of the culture, the celebration of the fact that we're heroes, the colorfulness of, you know, the country itself, the scientific advances that it represented. It was the fantastic idea of what Africa in fanciful kind of fantastic terms would be, and then the audiences were hungry for that. We've seen Africa in all these other lights, we've seen it in all these other ways, but we've never seen it like that. Yeah. That these people had an enormous amount of power and they were in control of their own fates, and that they were advanced more than the rest of the world, and they lived in, you know, harmony in that particular place. So it was, you know, it's really great. People want to see that. People want to see themselves succeed.
I want to ask you finally about Anna and Ryan, because you have worked with Joss Whedon and the Russos, and what do you think they brought to the Marvel table?
They brought heart and humanity to this particular story. When you look at how these stories are structured, we know what superheroes do, and we know how those things work, and we know there's going to be a big fight, there's going to be a big explosion, there's going to be this, that, and the other. But in the moments when we needed to understand who she was and what was going on, and all those times when she got knocked down and had to get up, what that meant to, you know, that girl and her development. When she comes back and she, you know, reunites with her best friend, what that means and how that influences the story and the story of her development, or whatever that is, and her relationship with the child in the story. You know, all those various things that allow you to see something that's different from your normal superhero trope. Her rediscovering the fact that, you know, when she was on Earth in her normal self, that she had accomplished things, that she was smart and she was, you know, successful before these people enhanced her. So all those, they make those moments mean something, you know, to an audience.